What's up, everybody? Big game Washington Eagles tonight. Obviously, you can tell which side I'll be choosing. I am an Eagles fan, but they'll end up splitting the series 1-1 this year with Washington, most likely. I'd put 90% chance on them going 1-1 this year with each other. Hopefully, the Eagles can pull it out at home tonight and then let Washington win in Washington later in the season. Ryan Donato, over 1.5 shots on goal. He's covered 5 straight, 7 of his last 10, averaging 3.1 shots on goal per game over his last 10 games. Minus 180 on ESPN Bet. They're at Seattle tonight. Claude Giroux, over 1.5 shots on goal. This guy's like money to get 2 shots on goal pretty much every single game this year. 12 of his last 15, sorry, lost my place on my sheet, averaging 2.27 per game. Like I said, he gets pretty much 2 shots on goal per game. He's covered this. He's had 2 shots on goal or more in like 10, 12 straight games now. Minus 183 on Caesars. They're versus Philadelphia tonight. Matt Duchene, over 0.5 points. He had 3 versus Boston in October. He's 10 of 14 on the year. Minus 132 on North Star. They're versus the Boston Bruins tonight. Jesper Bratt, over 0.5 points. He's covered 8 of his last 10. 2 points versus Florida last time they played. 15 of 18 on the season. Minus 182 on Bet Rivers. They're at Florida tonight. Tim Stützle, over 0.5 points. He's covered 8 of his last 10. 12 of 15. They're versus Philly tonight. Minus 227 on Sports Interaction. Mark Scheifele, over 0.5 points. He's covered in 8 straight games. 14 of 16 on the year. He had 2 points versus Tampa Bay on November 3rd. Minus 222 on Betano. Over to the NFL. Terry McLaurin, over 60.5 receiving yards. He's covered 5 of 10 this year, averaging 74.5 versus Philly last year, though, and he always seems to do good against Philly. He's got something like 4 TDs, 500 yards in like 12 games or something like that against the Eagles, or 10 games, however many he's played against them. Minus 110 on FanDuel. I also got him a smaller play, anytime TD, plus 179 on Proline. Jahan Dotson, over 6.5 receiving yards. He's facing his old team. Why not take a shot? That's 1 reception for 7 yards, and he covers this number. It's an easy catch for me, and I think that Hurts will go to him 2 or 3 times in this game to try and get him 1 or 2 receptions versus Washington, who just traded him to Philly in the offseason, or during the season. Minus 110, bet 365. A.J. Brown, over 74 receiving yards. He's covered 4 of 5. He averaged 152.5 yards in 2 games versus Washington last season. Minus 118 on Bet Victor. I also have a smaller play on A.J. Brown, anytime TD, plus 115 on Bet Victor. I like Philadelphia on the money line. I think this is most likely a field goal game. I could see it being like 31-28, 27-24, something along those lines in Philly's favor. And the same thing will happen in Washington on the flip side, probably in Washington later. A couple long shot plays. I got Quinyon Mitchell, over 0.5 INTs. You can find plus 500 on Betway. I think the rookie gets his first one of the year. I was kind of fighting with who I wanted to play as an INT tonight. And Frankie Louvu, over 0.5 sacks. I think he'll get to Jalen Hurts today. Plus 350 on Betway. Good luck with all your bets. Fly, Eagles, fly tonight, baby. Peace.